Check one, two. Thank you. We are River City Taiko. We're going to be playing a few songs here today. First of all, I'd like to thank Andrew for inviting us here. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Bernie for helping to MC. So we're River City Taiko. We're from Richmond, Virginia. We're going to play a few songs for you today. What we started with was an Oni Daiko routine. So three of us, me, Yumiko, and Tadao played Oni. So this is from which island in Japan, Yumi-san?
Sado Island, the second biggest small island.
So it's from Sado Island, and this is done in what month and for what purpose?
Right before the seeding, April, and right before the rice harvesting, September.
So it's done in April and September, right before planting and harvesting, and it's sort of done as a good luck, bringing in good luck, pushing out bad spirits.
The Oni Daiko group goes to each house, and then even they go into the house and run around and then take out all the bad spirits.
So when we just performed, there would be small groups, many small groups on Sado Island who would do this. They would go to individual homes and perform this very quickly. It's only a couple minutes in an individual house, and sort of wish in sort of the new year, but it's not the new year. It's April and September. Good harvest, good planting. Thank you, Yumi-san. You're going to be seeing more of Yumi and the rest of us. So the next song we're going to play is called Nagara Seiryu no Boriuchi. It's based on festival music from around Gifu Prefecture, and basically it tells a story like a lot of festival music. And what this one tells a story about is a river in the area where fish, every time, once a year, they go upstream and then they turn around, they come back downstream. You're going to see the drummers moving upstream and downstream sort of playing the role of fish, and the drums that we have on the line here are playing the role of the river. So I'll come back after this song and I'll talk to you a little bit more about some of the things we're going to do and what we do with taiko and some of the crossover between taiko and sake. So let's go ahead and start. Thank you very much. Thank you. Again, that was Nagara Seiryu Noboriichi. We frequently just call it Seiryu for short. And it's based on festival music. This was taught to us. Excuse me. This song was Seiryu was taught to us about 9 or 10 years ago by one of the people you see performing here today, Anshi. She's actually local to Charlottesville, and so she chose to. We asked her, and she chose to join and play with us today, and she'll be joining us for another song as well. Anshi-san. So what we're going to do next, as I get out in front of the speaker, is we're going to play a couple songs bonded together. So we're going to play a song on Katsugi, and Zach, one of our members, Zach, has a modern taiko. So a lot of the taiko you see us play are traditionally made. They're made out of barrels. Sometimes these are barrels that were used for beer or whiskey or maybe sake, who knows. This is a modern version. It's sort of a MIDI controller, so if Zach hits it, he gets different sounds out of it. We can talk about this. And what we're going to do is we're going to play a song. He's going to play a new one version of this. I'm going to play a traditional katsugi, and then we're going to go into a song called matsuri, which is the Japanese word for festival. So if I can hear you say it after me, matsuri. Louder. Matsuri. Matsuri. Thank you very much. Let me put on my katsugi and we'll matsuri in just a second. Thank you. back first. Thank you. So that was two songs we played. One was based around typical a type of drum, katsugi, which comes from the word carry. So you saw Zach and I using different modern and traditional versions of that, playing on those. And then we played a song called Matsuri, which is based on festival rhythms from around Tokyo. This next song we're going to play is also based on festival rhythms from Miyake Island. Miyake is an island in the Izu chain of islands. If you find Tokyo and just drag your finger down like 100 or 200 miles, you find the Izu chain of islands. Miyake is one of those islands. They have a particular rhythm that they play for a particular festival. It's become very popular. Lots of North American taiko groups know it. It's been orchestrated into a really muscular, loud and fast piece by groups like Kodo. And we're going to play our version now. You might want to spread them apart just a little bit more. Just give us a second as we accommodate ourselves on stage. And so the idea of this song, Miyake is not in the middle of the Pacific, but it's getting out towards the Pacific. And so there's a lot of fishing that goes on at Miyake Island. So what you're going to see the drummers do as they play this rhythm, they're going to be sort of mimicking the motion of fishers who are throwing fishing nets and pulling them back out, out from the ocean or pulling them back into the sea. You see we use bachi sticks that are a little bit bigger. So we're going to play Miyake, and then we'll have a couple more songs. If we have some time, we'll bring people up to try out the drums for themselves. We'll see how that goes time-wise. But again, this is Miyake, and we are River City Taiko. Thank you very much. Thank you again. That was Miyake. We have 2 more songs, and they're both going to be played on naname stance. Naname means at an angle, and you'll see in a second why. Make room for 4 drums. Make room for 4 drums. Set up 3 to make room for 4. So naname means at an angle. This is a very popular way of playing taiko. The drum is at an angle. It's easy to access. So we're going to play first a medley of 2 songs, Hachijo and Oyuchi. Then after that we'll play another song called Omiyage. But Hachijo, Utsu Hachijo is an island, Hachijo is an island near Miyake. It's also a very heavily fishing island. It's also a place where samurai would be sent to exile. So there are a lot of songs about yearning for loved ones, people who you no longer see anymore. And so this song in particular, you'll see the drummers take the posture of an archer, archery being one of the Bushido arts, one of the things that samurai would do, and occasionally a samurai would get sent into exile. They might go to someplace like Sado Island, or perhaps Hachijo Island. So we'll play this song here, and we'll combine it with a song called Oyuchi Daiko, which is a modern composition from Oeru Subiroku Daiko. We good to go? All right. Thank you again. This is a medley of Utsu Hachijo and Oyuchi Daiko, and then we'll play for you Omiyage, and then we'll wrap up. Thank you very much. Hey! thank you. For our last song, we're going to play Omiyage. And I recognize the word omiyage meaning gift. That's sort of what this song is. It was written about 20 years ago as a gift to the taiko community. For some songs, you need to get permission, you get taught by the proper people to play the song. Not for this song. It was written as a gift to the taiko community. Yumiko learned it and then taught it. She took 2 classes for it, and then she went to play it at Los Angeles with a son with taiko, with a group that was learning from there, and then she taught it to us, and we've been playing it for the past about 6 months. So we'd like to play this song for you, and then we're going to wrap up. If you're interested in learning more about us, we're River City Taiko. It's Taiko. We're on Facebook. You can also ask us as we pack up if there's anything you'd like to know about us. We'd be happy to learn. We'd be happy to teach you and help you learn anything you'd like to know. Again, we're River City Taiko from Richmond, Virginia. Thank you to you all for coming. Thank you to the Sake Brewery for inviting us here. Thank you to Andrew. Thank you to Bernie. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We are River City Taiko. Thank you all for coming here. Thank you for inviting us here. We hope you had a good time. We're here from Richmond. If you'd like to know more, just come up and ask us, or look us up on Facebook or Instagram, River City Taiko. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Let's hear it for River City Taiko one more time. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to, I think actually River City Taiko is interested in showcasing their drums, and if they've got like 15, 20 minutes, if you'd like to come and learn more about the equipment and how it works and maybe give it a shot, please feel free. And in about 25 minutes, we'll begin again with our Sake 101 program. So enjoy the festival, come try out the drums. We'll be back in about 25 minutes.
Another quick announcement, the VIP brewery tour is going to happen at 3:30, which is in 1 minute. If you want to come over to the VIP area, I will gather us up and we'll head over to the brewery.
So if you're interested in trying out some of the taiko for yourselves, please make a line over here on stage right, house left, to bring you up. For River City Taiko, if I could have like half the people help supervise and half the people help strike stuff to the back of the stage. So if we have anybody, all ages are welcome. If we have